7 shoe mistakes women over 50 make and how to fix them. Most women think the problem is the outfit. Usually, it is the shoes. These 7 shoe mistakes quietly make expensive outfits look cheap, and most women over 50 do not even realize they are making them. It does not matter how beautiful the dress is, how polished the hair looks, or how much you spent on the coat. The wrong shoes can undermine all of it in seconds. Today, we are fixing that. Because you have worked too hard and lived too well to let one bad shoe choice tell the wrong story about you. Mistake 1. Faux leather flats with no structure. These shoes are everywhere. They are cute in the store, easy to grab, and usually under $25. A flat? A simple shape, sometimes a little bow. And I completely understand the appeal. Quick, comfortable, done. But here is what actually happens. Faux leather does not age gracefully, not on a shoe. After 2 or 3 outings, the toe box starts creasing in a way that real leather never does. The shape collapses, the sole goes paper thin, and that sweet little flat starts broadcasting exactly one thing. She paid $18 for these. Shoes are one of the first things people notice about a woman. When your shoe loses its shape, your entire outfit loses credibility. You can be wearing a $300 blazer, perfectly pressed trousers, beautiful earrings, and those collapsed flats will pull the whole look into clearance territory. Not because you look poor, because you look like you stopped paying attention. That is the real damage. The fix is not about spending a fortune. It is about spending smarter. A genuine leather flat, or a well-made suede loafer in the $90 to $130 range will outlast 5 pairs of $20 flats, look sharper on day 1, and still look sharp 2 years from now. Look for a pointed or almond toe. It elongates your leg instantly. Look for a sole with actual thickness. Hold the shoe and bend it. Real structure has resistance. Faux leather collapses the moment you push it. One good pair. That is all it takes to change this. If this is already making you rethink your shoe drawer, hit subscribe. We cover style, elegance, and real talk for women over 50 every single week. It is free, it is honest, and it is made for you. Now let's keep going. Mistake 2. Clear plastic heels or mules. They had a real moment. Every fashion account was showing them. Clear, transparent, barely there. The idea was that they matched everything. And the logic sounds right. If you can see through them, they cannot clash with anything. Here is what actually happens in real life. Plastic does not breathe. Within an hour, the inside of that shoe is fogging up and showing every pressure point on your foot. The material scratches almost immediately. A single day of wear, and those heels already look used. And up close, in real daylight, not filtered light, cheap transparent plastic looks exactly like what it is. Cheap transparent plastic. Most clear heels and mules sit in the $25 to $50 range, and they read at that price point from across the room. The frustrating part is that you bought them to look elevated and polished, and they are quietly doing the opposite. What you want instead is the barely there effect, done in actual material. A pointed toe pump in your skin tone, a minimalist slingback in champagne, warm ivory, or soft blush, a nude suede mule that disappears against your leg and makes it look a mile long. These give you every visual benefit you were chasing with the clear shoe. Leg looks longer, shoe reads as almost invisible, but the material quality is immediately apparent. Budget $100 to $160 for a pair that will actually deliver this. Ditch the plastic. Keep the illusion. Just do it in leather. Mistake 3. Over-embellished sandals. Rhinestones, wall to wall. Chains at the ankle. Oversized bows on the toe. Glitter from the strap to the sole. We have all seen them on the display table and felt that pull. Here is the honest truth about heavy embellishment. It does not read as glamorous. It reads as costume. There is a very specific reason why the most expensive shoes in the world tend to be the most restrained. Because quality speaks quietly, decoration shouts. And when a shoe is shouting, The first question it raises in anyone's mind, not consciously but instinctively, is, what is it trying to hide? Heavy embellishment also pulls all attention straight down to your feet. Not your face, not your legs, not your outfit. Your feet become the loudest thing in the room. And that is not the conversation you want your shoes starting for you. These sandals typically run $30 to $60, and they look exactly like that price. What replaces them is a sandal with one intentional detail: a small gold buckle on a clean leather strap, a subtle woven texture on a neutral slide, a single thin metallic band on a simple silhouette, one detail that adds interest without adding noise. Style specialists call it a signature touch. It is there, if you look, but it never competes with you. You are looking at $85 to $140 for a sandal that elevates rather than decorates, and the difference is immediate. You will feel it the moment you put them on. Restraint is always more elegant than excess. Always. Mistake 4. Stilettos you cannot actually walk in. I love a heel. I need you to know that. A beautiful heel changes your posture, your stride, your energy. There is nothing wrong with heels at 50, 60, or 70. A heel is not aging out. It will never vanish. But a stiletto you cannot genuinely walk in is not elegance. It is a painful fashion. And pain shows every single time. It shows how you grip the floor with each step. It shows how you hold your body tense, braced for the next uneven surface. It shows in your face when you finally reach your chair and sit down. The most powerful thing a woman can wear is confident motion. A shoe that makes you move awkwardly costs you far more than it gives you, regardless of how beautiful it looked on the website. Cheap stilettos in the $40 to $80 range are often the worst version of this. A thin spike heel with no real ankle support, a flimsy insole, nothing between you and the ground. They look fine in a photo. They look like a liability the moment you stand up and start walking. What you want is a heel you can completely own. A block heel at 2 to 2.5 inches, a kitten heel in soft leather, a mid-heel pump with a cushioned footbed and actual arch support. These run $110 to $180 for a quality pair. You will walk differently, stand differently, move through a room as if you belong. You belong everywhere, because you do. Mistake 5. Worn out shoes you keep wearing anyway. This one is personal. I know it is, because we have all been here. There is that one pair, the ones that went everywhere with you. The vacation, the family gathering, that one night when everything went right. Letting them go feels almost disloyal. But sis, if the leather is cracking, if the sole is worn flat on one side, if the color has faded and the shape has completely given way, those shoes are no longer serving you. They are costing you. Every time you wear them, your whole outfit absorbs their exhaustion, and your whole look quietly reads as someone who used to care deeply and just sort of drifted. That is not you. That is just a shoe that has finished its job. Here is the part that matters. You do not need to replace it with something expensive. You need to replace it with something that still has its structure, its color, and its shape. A fresh pair of leather loafers in the $90 to $120 range. A new ankle boot that has not been broken down yet. Shoes that still carry themselves well communicate that you do too. And while you are at it, take care of what you currently own. Condition your leather twice a year. Store shoes with a shape holder inside them. Replace laces before they gray out. Resole a pair you love before the damage goes too deep. A $15 conditioning treatment can extend the life of a $120 shoe by years. The math is obvious. When a pair is done, honor what it gave you. Then let it go. Mistake 6. Logo heavy or chunky trend sneakers. Sneakers are not the enemy. Let me be very clear about that. A clean, well-chosen sneaker is one of the most versatile pieces a woman over 50 can own. The enemy is the sneaker that is trying too hard. thick platform sole, oversized brand logo in a contrasting color, mesh panels everywhere, chunky technical construction designed for a marathon you are not running. These sneakers add enormous visual weight to your feet, break the proportion of your whole silhouette from the knee down, and most importantly, they read like a borrowed aesthetic. Someone younger, someone still figuring out who she is. That is not your story. You have already figured it out. These trend sneakers typically run $65 to $120. What they cost you visually is far more than that. The Swap is a minimalist leather or suede sneaker, clean profile, low sole, neutral color, white, warm cream, soft gray, camel, no oversized logos, no aggressive hardware, no details that serve no purpose. These sit in the $90 to $150 range, and they pair with almost everything. Straight leg jeans, a midi skirt, tailored wide leg trousers, a linen dress, a crisp blazer. They read as intentional, as considered, as a woman who has developed her own point of view and does not need a logo to broadcast it for her. Less sneaker, more you, every single time. Mistake 7, mismatched shoe formality. This is the mistake most style specialists name as the most common and the most correctable. You have done everything right. Your outfit is beautiful, considered, tailored, pulled together. And then the shoe is speaking a completely different language. Too casual with something polished, too formal with something relaxed. The rest of your outfit says refined, and the shoe says, I ran out of time. The whole look fractures, and nothing frustrates a well-dressed woman more than that feeling, knowing something is off, but not quite being able to name it. The most common version of this for women over 50 is investing in occasion-specific shoes, with no bridge between them. A very formal heel for events, very casual flats for the weekend, nothing that works in the middle. So every smart casual outfit, polished but relaxed, dinner ready but easy, has no shoe to land on, and the look always ends up slightly off. That pattern means you are spending $35 here and $40 there on narrow-use shoes that never fully deliver, and the result still looks incomplete every time. The fix is bridge shoes. Shoes that live in the middle of the formality range and stretch in either direction. A clean leather loafer works with jeans and with tailored trousers. A block heel ankle boot works with a casual dress and with sharp separates. A leather slide with a low wedge works for a relaxed afternoon and a dinner out. Budget $100 to $160 per bridge pair. You are not buying a shoe. You are buying versatility. Each one multiplies the number of outfits that look completely aligned and intentional. When your shoe matches the energy of your outfit, everything locks in. That is what effortless actually means. Not lucky, aligned. If this video helped you see your shoe collection differently, give it a like right now. It helps other women over 50 find this content.